You wonderful people. I saw the movie yesterday and I really had to laugh so hard. And my husband was always like, because I, of course, watched it with earphones, he was always, what's going on? And I said, it's so funny. But all these action scenes, how many bruises? I start with Salma, ladies first. How many bruises did you get during filming?
I got a lot of bruises. I got a lot of bruises and I got a lot of muscle ache, you know. Um, yeah. Well, thank you for asking that question. Nobody cares about my boo boos.
I
But yes,
do.
there was a collection.
I do care, but I thought, wow, because I know you do a lot yourself. Of course, you have stunt people, but I know you're somebody who loves physical roles, right?
Right. Yes. I might as well enjoy it while it lasts. I have 10 more minutes to enjoy the physical roles. But here I am. Let's take it.
I don't say that. Even more than 10. And for
This is
you,
this is
Ryan,
this is coming from Salma, who's just finished like some of the biggest action movies in history over the last year and a half. Like,
Over the last
fine.
Corona
Like, you're
time.
okay. You're
yeah,
fine.
right.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. But Ryan, with you, I always had the feeling, why doesn't he take a shower finally? You were always covered in blood, and I got this motherly instinct. I have to clean you up somehow,
Oh,
right?
yeah. I don't think there's a lot of time for that. I think, I mean, this Salma stuffs me into a trunk because I'm unconscious and injured. So, I mean, there's no, nobody cares about my character, Bryce. And that's what makes it so fun. I think the only person that cares about Bryce is Bryce. Bryce is obsessed with himself. So I
And the
think my
viewers.
character, what's that?
And the viewers, we care a lot about you.
Oh, yeah. I think, well, he's fun. It's fun to watch a character, forgive the language, but eat shit throughout a movie. Like you want the character to kind of get, there's something about Bryce that is, it's fun to watch him fail over and over again, and fun to watch him, try to find himself or try to find his foothold in this dynamic of these two insane people that he's been tasked with crossing Europe with. So, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it looked also, it looked so effortless. You guys had this chemistry, and I know it was hard work, of course, but everything looks effortless, and it's just such a great ride. And then I thought about, oh, when you guys came to Hollywood, I'm sure like being a bodyguard was not the first job you wanted to do. What was your first job, Ryan, when you came to Hollywood, living in Highland Gardens, as I know?
Wow, you dropped the Highland Gardens. I mean, yes, I did. I lived at the Highland Gardens Hotel. My first job when I came to Hollywood, well, I'm not a citizen of the United States at that point. I was a Canadian, so I couldn't get a job. I had to find a starring role in something. Otherwise, I would never be able to work there. So I moved to the United States to join the Groundlings, which is an improv comedy group. I was told I had to take their class. I didn't have the money to take their class, so I ended up getting an agent and ended up on a sitcom. So, but before that, I drove a forklift. I worked at a grocery store. I worked at a restaurant. I had a paper route. I mean, when I was a kid, I always had jobs. And I was appreciative of them because they really taught me accountability. I'm never late because of those jobs. I mean, when my foundation is a job where if I'm late, I lose my job. Hollywood, they'll let you be late and that kind of stuff. So I try to never do that or take it for granted because my training or my foundation started in, driving forklifts and working in restaurants where you can't really screw up. So
absolutely. And how was it for you, Salma, arriving there? Were you able to do jobs when you started out?
I have an identical situation to Ryan except that instead of Canada is Mexico. So I was not, you had to get a part, and they had to want you enough to go through the trouble of getting the permit. And getting a permit for a Mexican to work at that time was not simple. So, yeah.
Because I can't believe it. 5 minutes are over. I already have to wrap. I had like 500 questions. Thank you so much, guys. I think you are in London, Salma, and you are in New York. So greetings over the ocean. Greetings to London from Mallorca.
Thank you.
House, by the way. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. 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 Bye.